John Mousinho is being linked with championship interest. Birmingham City have a manager whose future has been debated, and that creates a really interesting question around the direction of the club. Not just who sits in the dugout, but what kind of football Birmingham actually want to become known for. According to reports from the Portsmouth News, Bristol City are admirers of Mousinho, while another unnamed championship club with a manager already in place has also shown interest. Naturally, that has led to speculation around Birmingham because Chris Davies has been under pressure at different points, and Blues are not a club moving slowly anymore. Mousinho's appeal is pretty clear. He took Portsmouth up from League One, then kept them in the Championship after a difficult season where they were flirting with relegation for long spells. That matters because survival jobs reveal a lot about a coach. You see how a team reacts when confidence drops, when games become scrappy, when every second ball feels bigger than it should. At Pompey, Mousinho has had to build resilience. Not glamorous football every week, not endless control, but a side that can suffer, reset, and find results when the pressure is heavy. For Birmingham, that is interesting because Blues have often looked like a club trying to balance structure with urgency. They want control, but they also need edge. The big question is whether Mousinho fits the scale of Birmingham's ambition right now. He is young, bright, and clearly developing, but he is still closer to the project manager profile than the proven promotion winner profile. And that is where the tension sits. If Birmingham were to move away from Davies, would they really replace him with someone at a similar stage of his coaching journey? That would feel like a sideways change unless the club believed Mousinho offered something very specific: stronger emotional control, better in-game adaptability, or a clearer way to get results when matches stop being clean. Because championship football is rarely perfect. There are afternoons when possession becomes predictable, when the midfield recycles the ball without moving the opposition, when wide players receive it with no real space to attack. Birmingham need a manager who can solve those moments, not just design a nice structure on paper. Mousinho's strength might be that he has lived in the mess. Portsmouth have had to defend under pressure, manage momentum swings, and turn tight games into points. That is valuable. But Birmingham are trying to build something bigger than survival instincts. They want a team that looks ready for the Premier League before it even gets there. So the decision would not just be about rating Mousinho. Plenty of people do. It would be about timing, ambition, and fit. Are Birmingham looking for the next smart coach to grow with the project, or do they need a manager who has already proved he can drag a club out of the Championship?